Hi everybody, how are you guys all doing? I hope that you guys are all doing amazing. My name is TracEy and you're watching me here at TracEy Monster on YouTube. You can also find me at TracEy Monster Savings on Etsy as well as on Instagram, where you'll find a ton of really super fun money savings challenges that will help those of you who are looking to add to your sinking funds, or for those of you who are looking to pay off debt, or for those of you who are looking to save money for the next big purchase that you have coming up in your life. But before I get started in today's video, I always like to start my videos off by saying thank you to each one of you for taking the time to click on that play button and giving me the opportunity to share these types of videos with you. So thank you so much for being here today, and thank you so much for being a part of my YouTube community. With that being said, let's go ahead and dive on into today's video, because I have my cash right up here and I am ready to stuff my cash envelopes and my cash envelope binders. And I have some savings challenges that I'm going to be completing today, and I am super, super excited. Speaking of super excited, for those of you who did not see my post on YouTube in the community section, I am super excited because I opened up a new storefront through Payhip. And so I am going to be transferring some of the more popular challenges over from Etsy. I'm still going to be keeping my Etsy. I'm not doing anything with Etsy, unless of course they force me out. But I have not had any problems with Etsy at all. It's just I don't want to put all of my eggs in one basket, and so I am kind of expanding my storefront to another platform, just so then I have another place to sell, just in case something should go awry with Etsy. Then at least I have this other location. So I am in the process of transferring some of, not transferring, but adding the more popular items from Etsy and putting them over on to this new platform where I am also going to be selling. So so what I am going to be doing is I am going to be to try to get traffic over on the new platform so that I can see how it all works, and to get reviews, hopefully, from those of you who purchase product from over there. I'm curious to see how it all works and to see just how things flow. And so anyway, so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be putting new product up over there to start off with, and then a week later, what I plan to do is to put that new product that I come up with over on Etsy. So eventually everything will hit, well, not eventually. So everything will hit the new site first, and then eventually, that's where the eventually part comes through. So eventually a week later, then it will hit Etsy. So for those of you who like to shop on Etsy, you will have that platform. For those of you who do not like to shop on Etsy, then I also have a platform for you. So I'm trying to expand the options as far as shopping goes. So not everybody likes to shop on Etsy, and I understand that. So now you all will have this other platform, and I will link you all down below to that new storefront. There's only a few things in there right now. However, there is a new design of my trackers, which are these guys right here. I do have a new version, and it's a color version, and it's a lot more in detail. And I think that you will really, really love those. So if you have been on the fence about these savings challenges, or I'm saying these savings trackers, then I have a really cute design that is in color that I think that you'll really like, but we'll talk a little bit about that when we get to that point. But anyway, okay, so let's go ahead and let's get started, because I know that this video is going to be pretty long already, because it is the end of the month and I need to not only do my savings challenges and stuff the envelopes and binders, but I also need to verify what is showing on my challenge trackers and make sure that what I have on here is also what I have in my envelopes and binders. So let's go ahead and let's get started. And also, on top of all of that, I also will be stuffing 2 weeks worth of savings challenges. So because I went 2 weeks without cash stuffing, so I'll be doing the 2 weeks today because I have to finalize this month. So let's go ahead and get started on this. Okay, so for the first stuffing, I'm going to be doing the 52-week reverse challenge where I'm trying to save $1,378 in a year. And so for week 25, we're going to be working on week 25 and week 26. And so that is $28 and $27. So there is 20, 25, 26, 27, 28. Okay, so that's for week 25. And let me fix these bills. They're all wonky here. All right, so that is week 25. And then week 26, week 26 is $27. So there's 20, 25, 26, and 27. Okay, so let me put that right down here. Let me get my binder. So I need to get to week 25, which is right here with the $28. That's the 27. So here's the 28 right here. Let me put this binder down here so you can see it a little bit better. Okay, so week 25 right there, depositing the $28. And I now have $1,000 saved inside of my cash envelope binder. Yay! All right, so now we have week 26 here, and we are depositing $27. Now I have a total of $1,027 inside of my cash envelope binder. So that is pretty exciting. And then this is where I keep my little cash envelopes. So I'm going to take those out so I can get the others stuffed there. All right, so let's go ahead and put that there, and then I'll pull those over when I need them. All right, so let's go ahead and color these in on the tracker to show that I successfully saved for these last 2 weeks. There, and then we have this one here. Oh my gosh, the coloring on this is horrific. I'm really shaky right now. I don't know why, but my hands feel really shaky. All right, I think because I'm like really hot. My house is really hot right now. The air conditioner is on, but at my age right now, I'm always hot and I can't seem to cool down. So that's where I'm at right now. The stage of my life is I'm like shaking because I'm super hot right now because the air conditioning just isn't working. It works, but my body isn't cooling down. So yeah, it's a whole thing. Y'all that are my age, y'all know what I'm talking about. And for those of you who are not there yet, you will be, and it's gonna really be crappy. Anyway, okay, so so we have week 25, week 26 done for the 52-week reverse challenge. Next savings challenge that we have here is Paradise Island, and on this one, let's see, we have $6 for 1 week, so $6 there, and then for this, okay, so $6 was from last week, $16 is going to be for this week. So there we have 10, 15, and 16, okay? And so let's go ahead and highlight those. So 6 and 16. So here is the 5 there, and then the 1, that is the 6. And then we have 16. Oh, here's the 1. So 5 and 1 right here. Okay. There we go. And then here's the 1, here's the 5. So that's 6 right there. And then we have $10 here. So that's what equals the 16. All right. So I think next week what I'll probably end up doing is finishing off this game. We'll see how it works. But I think next week we may be finishing it off. All right. So let's go ahead and stuff the Paradise Island Savings Challenge envelope. And let's go ahead and see how much I should have and verify that I actually have that in my cash envelope. So All right, so over here, we already figured out that it was $121. Oh yeah, okay. So $121 was from the first round that I played, so 121. And then I should have from round 2, $44. So I should have $165 inside of my cash envelope. So let's go ahead and count this really quick to make sure that that's how much we have. So we have, give me just a moment as I get these bills in order. All right, so 165, let's see if we got that. So we have 100, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, and 165. Yay! All right, so that one is done. So that's pretty exciting. So $165 so far with the Paradise Island Savings Scratch Off board game. So that is awesome. Love that. All right, next savings challenge that I have here is Bunco Against Time, where I have been going live on YouTube with Mari from Budgets in Chaos. And for this Bunco card, I needed to save $52 and then $55. So let's do the 52 first. So there is 50, 51, 52, and then for this week it was 55. So there is 50 and then 5. Okay. So that is the new Bunco Against Time there. And I think I'm going to put this here for just one moment. And the reason why is because, okay, so this one is done, right? That one is done. But I have this envelope, and this envelope is for this Bunco Against Time. Oh, it's the next one here. Okay, so this one is done, okay? So this envelope is for this one here. And so I'm going to put this, just leave that there for just a moment. I think I need to make a new envelope for my second round of Bunco Against Time, because this envelope is for this one here. So, where did I need to go? I needed to save $22 for the 3 of a kinds. So there's 20, 21, and 22. And then for this last week, I counted up all of my Buncos, which came to $60. Okay, so there's 20, 40, and 60. Let's go ahead and add this all up. So for the round 1, it was $166. For round 2, it was $207. And then for round 3, it was $211. Round 4 is $204. 3 of a kinds was $22. And then Bunco again, the Buncos were $10 each, and those were $60 there. So $870 is how much I should have. Let's go ahead and count this money and see if that's how much I have. You know, I'm going to put this money over here out of the way, because I don't want it to get all confused with this money here. So just bear with me, guys. Just bear with me. Okay, so there's 50s. I know I have very limited space, and so I'm just kind of just putting these dollars randomly on here. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to pick up the hundreds. We're going to pick up the 50s, 20s, 5s, and 1s. Oh my gosh, I'm a hot mess over here. Okay, so let's see if we have $870 in this pile of money here. So 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 700, 20, 40, 60, 80, 8, 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, $870. All right, so $870 I was able to save this time around with Bunco Against Time. That is awesome. So I think what I'm going to do, actually, so then I can keep the money separate, give me just a moment. I am going to clip this money like this, so then I know that that's from the first round. And I need to actually condense those bills so there's not so many. And then from this one here, then I will go ahead and put the money in here. So it's all within the Bunco Against Time envelope, and then I'll put that round right there below this. So this one will go here on the envelope. Okay, so we stuffed the Bunco Against Time when I've been playing live on YouTube with Mari. It is on Mondays at 1 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. For those of you who have been watching and you didn't know, this Monday we will not be playing because we will be taking that time off for the 4th of July weekend. 4th of July is on Tuesday, but we are not going to be doing it on Monday just because, you know, the holiday weekend and just people being, you know, with their families or whatnot. Celebrating the 4th of July events. So we will be back not this Monday, but the next following Monday on Mari's channel at Budgets and Chaos. So that takes care of both of these Buncos Against Time. I am super excited that on this one, I was able to save $870, guys, with that one challenge. So yeah, it has been a fun little round playing that. All right, so speaking of Mari from Budgets and Chaos, this one is called Knockout. And Mari from Budgets and Chaos sent this to me, and so of course I needed to save along with it, and it was a lot of fun. And so we are going to be stuffing $42. There's 20, 40, 41, 42, and then also stuffing $5 there. So we should have a total, let's count this up inside of my cash envelope, of $79. So $79 is how much I should have inside of this envelope. So let's see. Let's see what we have. Okay. Let's see if I can count a little better this time around. I don't know what my deal is today, folks. All right. 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, and $79. Yay! Thank you, Mari, if you're watching this video. Thank you so much for sending me Knockout. I was able to save $79 using your savings challenge, so that's pretty exciting. So thank you so much. All right, so with Etsy sales by state, I do not have anything to save for this one. I am still looking for to fill out Alaska, Hawaii, and South Dakota. And the way that I am able to save with the savings challenge is whenever somebody from one of those three states purchases something from my Etsy shop, then I will put their name down on the state that they purchased from for being the first person in 2023 to purchase from their state. I'll put their name down and then I'll save $5. And then once the $5 is saved and stuffed, then I will color in the state that they purchased from. So this week I do not have anything to save for the Etsy sales by state. Okay, so now I am working on the $1,000 savings challenge where each cat paw is worth $20. And so this is the cats rule the world. And so I need to stuff $20. So there's 20 and 40 because I needed to fill in those. So let's go ahead and fill in $40 with cats rule the world. Right there. Perfect. And then let's see, we have this one here. So let's see, we have $20 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so that's 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So we should have $360 inside of the cash envelope. So let's see. Let me write this down on my tracker really quick. Okay, so this is going to be for 6/19, week 25, that was $20, $340. And then for June 26 was Monday, that was week 26, another $20. That brings me up to $360. All right, let's count this money. 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 360. Okay, so that's $360 so far saved with the $1,000 savings challenge. And when I'm done with this challenge, I will have $1,000 saved. All right, moving that one. Okay, let's do, before we get into that one, let's do the round it up really quick. All right, so round it up. Okay, so we have $9 for week 25. There's 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And then $3 for week 26. 1, 2, and 3. All right, and so we should have a total, let me color these in really quick. Show that that one is done. There. Okay. 37 plus 9 plus 3. All right, $49. There's 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, and 49. All right, $49 with the rounded up challenge. Okay, let's get some of these binders out of the way here. All right, so we have the cute little Sloth savings challenge where I'm trying to save $300 with this mini cash envelope set. It's super, super cute. You can get it in my Etsy shop, already laminated, or you can buy the digital download and create them, not create them, but craft them together. If you have a laminating machine and all of the little tools, then you can make them yourself. But they are pre-laminated also in a separate listing. Okay, so for this one, I needed to save $12 for 1 week, which was last week. There's 10, 11, 12. And we are coloring that one. Here is my number 12 envelope. $12 going in. All right. There we go. That's the 12. And then we're going to go ahead and stuff 13. There's 10, 11, 12, 13. All right, here we go. 13 envelope, $13 going in. All right, there we go. We are all set. Let's go ahead and put these back in order here. 10. Oh, and we are halfway through this deck because there's 24 envelopes. We are more than halfway. Last week was halfway through the deck. So that is pretty exciting, guys. We will be done with this challenge just before Christmas. So we are halfway through the year and I'm halfway through this deck. So I will be done. Yeah, I'll be done way before Christmas, actually. All right, so this is the cute little Sloth savings challenge. So if you are interested in the 24 mini cash envelope sets, now is a really good time to get started on them because there's only 24 envelopes. And depending if you get this one or if you got the Christmas themed one, or there's also one that has like a princess on it. It's called Masquerade. I have 3 different themed sets. So if you start them now, there are 24 envelopes in each one of the sets. You can be done by Christmas. Okay, so I'm just letting you know that you would be done. You would probably have to stuff like the first couple of envelopes, you know, at the same time. But you can easily do this challenge and have the whole set done once a week by the time Christmas gets here. So anyways, okay, so that's the cute little Sloth. The next savings challenge that I have here, and this one I am excited about because I am finishing it off. This one is from Tina, A Pink Cloth Life on YouTube, Pink Cloth on Etsy, and then pinkcloth.co. $1,000 savings challenge binder. I am super, super excited to have this one finally completed. Guys, I saved $1,000 with this challenge. I'm so excited. Yay. Filling in, here's my last $40 in cash. I'm putting it inside of my little binder here. And I gotta tell you guys, this is a binder that I really, really enjoyed filling because it is just so super cute. I highly recommend this. I don't know if Tina has this on her website at pinkcloth.co anymore. I know that as soon as she gets them, from what I have seen, they have been selling out every time she gets them in. So I really highly recommend it because look at $1,000 literally fits so nicely inside of this binder. I mean, honestly, it's so adorable. It's so, so adorable. Anyway, so that challenge is complete. I am so excited about that. Okay, the next one that I have here is the Save the Change challenge. And so let's go ahead and color in my 2 images. So for last week, I was able to save 60 cents. It's already in the tray. Today we will be filling in, or we'll be filling a few coin roll wrappers because they are, a couple of the coins are to their limit and ready to be rolled. So let me just go ahead and at least mark my tracker to show that these were saved like that. All right, there we go. All right, so let's go ahead and pull this over here. And as you can see here, the dimes and the nickels are ready to be rolled. So what I'm going to do is just temporarily move those over there just for right now because I need to roll these and I don't want them getting in the way. Let's move this out of the way. That one's done. So I need to pull my papers for the coin rolls here. Let's move these out of the way for just a moment. Okay, there we go. Now we got a little crafting section here. So we have to assemble the coin roll wrappers really quick. Let me get my scissors. All right, so let's go ahead and do dimes first. Oh boy, guys, this has been a crazy, crazy month for me. And with the really nice weather that we were having in California, we've had a lot of like really hazy days. And so it allowed me at my community garden to be able to get so much done, like seriously, so much. And because of the summer and me, you know, managing this property, it's a lot. And so there was just a lot to do because, as you all know, California had a lot of rain this last year, or the beginning of the year. And so with rain comes a lot of weeds. And so luckily we have had a lot of volunteers coming out and helping pull weeds and getting things planted. And it's just, it has been a lot. And then also I have, you know, been trying to find families for the exchange students that are coming. So I have a student that we're going to actually be having stay with us for the full school year. He's from Germany. And he will be here on July 29th. And then I also, on July 29th, have a girl not staying with me, but she is staying with a family locally. And she is from Japan, and I will be supervising her. I am her IEC while she was here, while she is here. So I'll be the one to make sure that, you know, everything is being taken care of and that she, you know, just all of the stuff, you know, make sure that she's happy and that everything is going good while she is here. And then I also have, and she's going to be here for the full school year also, along with Max. Max is the boy that's coming from Germany. And then I also have a girl from Italy who is coming, but she will be staying for only the semester, the first semester of school. So just kind of like, you know, preparing the families for that, and then me preparing for Max on his arrival. And so, yeah, and then, you know, on top of that, then I also have all of my Etsy stuff, you know, with orders being packed, and then trying to start this new website, not website, but more of like, you know, a new selling platform, I should say. So it's just been really, a lot for me. And then, you know, I still have to, you know, do the grocery shopping and make sure that dinner is cooked and make sure that dishes are clean and all of that. So, yeah, you know, all of the stuff that, you know, I got to run all of the errands and pay bills and budget and do these videos, and you know, and I'm not complaining about everything that I have to do. It's just sometimes I get overwhelmed because it is a lot. It is a lot on my plate, but I do it to myself. You know, it's like I've made all of these decisions on my own, like doing a community garden and doing, you know, savings challenges and doing videos. So, you know, I'm not complaining at all. It's a life that I love. But sometimes, you know, I do put a lot on my plate, and then I also try to have social time. I have to have me time where I go to lunch with friends and, you know, hang out, go to the movies, take my dad and spend time with him, or go visit my mom, you know. And that's another thing, is that, you know, I'm helping to take care of my sister and take her grocery shopping once a month. And so yeah, it's just, sometimes it just gets really overwhelming. But I love it. I love it. But it just gets to be sometimes too much. But, so yeah, so that's where I'm at. And that's why I have been delaying sometimes doing videos, because sometimes when I do have time to make the videos, I'm so tired from doing everything in the day or throughout the week. That when it comes time to the end of the week to do these videos, I'm just exhausted, and I just need that time to just sit and maybe just create things on the internet. I love creating stuff on the internet. I used to be big into crafting, and that's a whole story in itself. But I don't craft anymore, and there's a reason behind that. And if you guys really want to know, I can certainly let you guys know. I can do, like, talk about that. But it's not anything that I've really talked about. But yeah, I'm kind of rambling right now, and I'm done stuffing my little rolls of coins here. So maybe that's my sign of, okay, you've talked enough. Okay, so I'm going to put my nickel and my 2 dimes back in their little slots that I didn't roll. And these are the ones that I have rolled so far. So you'll see the different colors that I do have in my shop. And I also have some theme ones in there. I just added in a 4th of July theme. So if you like those, and then you can definitely head over to my Etsy shop at TracEy Monster Savings, and you can find them there. But I have a set with red print. I have a set with orange, a set with yellow, and then green, and then blue, and then purple, all of the primary colors. And then I also have, I had a request to do rainbows. So I made a set with like all rainbow colors, not individually like the primary colors, but just like it's all rainbow themed. And then I have a Halloween theme, and then Valentine's theme, and now I have the 4th of July theme in there. So anyway, so if you are needing to roll your coins, then you can definitely head over to my Etsy shop, and I have you covered over there as far as the coin roll wrappers go. So that is that. Okay, So sorry, I got a little to where I was getting a little talkative there. And so we'll just go ahead and move on. So I don't bore you with my conversation here. So now we are at our trackers. And so these trackers help me to figure out how much I am saving with all of my savings challenges per week. And then it helps me to figure out how much I need to save and budget for from each week's paycheck. So as we can see here, that for the 3rd week of June, I was able to save and budget and now stuff $230.60. And then for the 4th week of June, I was able to cash stuff $200.57. So with those amounts, I carry all of these breakdowns from all of the challenges over to this savings tracker. And as you can see, for week 3, $230.60. And then for week 4 is $200.57. So now what I want to do is I want to add all of these amounts up from all 4 weeks, and that will give me my grand total of how much I saved for the entire month of June. So let's go ahead and figure that out. So we have $190.39. We have $190.50. We have $230.60. And then we have $200.57. So we have a total of $812.06 that I was able to save this month for the entire month of June. Is that not insane or what? And it was all by using the simple savings challenges, staying focused, being committed, and just plugging away a little bit each week. And by doing that and staying committed, I was able to save $812.06. Amazing, absolutely amazing. So now that I have that total of $812.06 that I show on the weekly totals tracker, because it's the weeklies, because we're figuring out how much we're saving per week. With that amount, I'm going to then carry it over to this savings tracker. This savings tracker is where you're able to see your visuals per month. So in that $812.06, I am going to add that right here where it says June, $812.06. We are officially halfway through the year. Absolutely amazing. So when I am done with the entire year, with filling in every single month, then what I'll do is at the very end of December, the beginning of the new year, I will add all of these amounts up, and that will give me my grand total of how much I saved for the entire year of 2023. So anyways, that is absolutely amazing. I am just... I'm in awe of how much I was able to save this month. So you can see that it is, looking at all of the amounts here, it was my 3rd largest amount in savings so far this year. So that is fantastic. I love that. And it was only 4 weeks. In May it was 5, so that's why it was a little bit more. And I think January had 5 weeks also, so that's why it's a little bit more. But I'm very happy with these savings. I'm very happy with these amounts. How could you not, right? When you're able to save money, whether it, no matter what the amount is, even if it's all that you can save is $5 in a week, that is $5 more than you had yesterday, right? And so that's what the end goal is to save and to have money put to the side for whatever it is that you were saving for. So anyways, everybody, that is it for today. Thank you so much for all of you who have been following me along with this journey. I appreciate you all. For everybody that has purchased something from my Etsy shop, I just really appreciate you guys all so much for all of your love, all of your support, the comments that you leave on my videos, and just the community that has been built through this process. I just really appreciate each and every one of you. So anyways, everybody, that is it for the day. Thank you so much for being here all the way to the end. You guys have an amazing holiday weekend ahead. Please stay safe out there. It's a crazy world out there, guys. And make sure that if you have animals that are afraid of fireworks, please, please, please make sure that you put them inside of your home or somewhere safe, so then they don't try their great escape and be scared to death while those fireworks are going off. So please take care of your pets during this weekend, because fireworks will be going off. Even though it's the 4th of July isn't until Tuesday, we will begin to hear fireworks early. So take care of your babies. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye-bye.